So why do I run Ivy as a Sage? This is something I recently started doing, and even though I think she looks better on Sage, that's definitely not the reason. The reason is actually Thyrsus. It should be obvious. You get magic increase, you get speed and luck increase, which doesn't really help for crits anymore, but you get Thyrsus. So unlike crits, or luck increasing crits from 3 houses being a thing in Engage, Thyrsus is still a thing in Engage. So why is Thyrsus good? So here is why. You can attack things at range that you have no business attacking. So for example, I can kill this dude. I can thin enemy numbers behind tanks safely. Get speed stacker maxed out. And then dance the Thyrsus. Alright, so bonded shield. We can just move Panette down here. Replace her with Marin. Now, none of these should be able to double Marin. Actually, these guys can. But they definitely won't be able to kill her. They're quite weak. So we'll kill those. She won't give up. I'll just have Anna kill this guy. But the ability to hit things at range and be danced every turn is massive in Maddening mode. And being able to easily set up Speed Taker is also similarly crazy. So one thing I actually might do here is drop Fire down. Now I'll be burning my own dude, so maybe I don't do that. Let's see. Okay, I can definitely move. Can dance. So I can attack another dude. Now the only thing that can hit me is this L Thunder, who's not very threatening, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I can attack this guy so that Anna can kill him if he attacks immediately. They still might have a staff unit, but you essentially just get to poke enemies for free and become a siege weapon. And I think that's much better than just having a flying wyvern.
Let's be careful.
Yeah, I agree. Let's be careful. Let's use a vulnerary. So, yeah, it's really good for bonded shield strats and just for killing enemies in general. It's really good for aggression. Being able to just hit things at insane range is really stupid. Potentially broken. But, you know, they designed the game this way, intelligent systems, so they must know something that we don't. Or they know it's crazy and they're just letting you do it because it's fun. I think, honestly, that's the case. They know what's up. They know it's in the game. But being able to hold down a position with Bonded Shield and siege over the Bonded Shield and set up kills and secure kills is pretty huge. And there's also a few other advantages of running this particular strategy. So Sage has higher magic than Lindworm. I believe it has higher growth in magic as well. So Lindworm is 25%. Okay, so 5% more magic growth. But you get more consistent damage. It is true you get Void Grasp on Lindworm. But on Sage, as long as you have other nearby tome users, you're constantly increasing your damage. So you have more control over the results. So for example, as soon as these guys stop attacking me, there's quite a few of them. It's quite a lot. We're just gonna, don't worry, we're gonna get them. It's just gonna take some time. All right, these guys are approaching. They're very mad at us. They don't like our bond shield strat. It's not fair. Krusty Krab is unfair. All right, so let's look at this passive. Okay, so attack is equal to the number of adjacent allies with tomes. Now, if you have tomes next to you, you can control that extra damage, which is nice. I think we're going to focus this down just to get this item.
Here we go.
I could use an item. Now, in this situation, I'm in a bottleneck, like I'm in a choke point. I could have Hortensia sit here, but she can get attacked by a bunch of things, so I'm not going to do that. But in normal play, you can easily meet this condition. It's not that hard to achieve. So I'll kill this guy. I can Goddess Dance. I can do whatever I need to. The other thing, too, is if at any point you ever need to, you can always Goddess Dance. But mostly you use it for the Thyrsus killing, and it's very strong. And when you're attacking things you one round, you can kill 2 enemies a turn, which is really stupid. At very, very far ranges. Alright, we got an L Thunder. We'll send that. I should have sent the Thunder, but whatever. I don't really need a Thunder. Alright, so Anna can kill any of these. I kind of want to kill Ike, So that way I deal more damage to him next turn. Just in case if I want to, I can just pull the plug on this mission and just kill him. So this works really well with Bonded Shield, and even if you're not using Bonded Shield, if you're just using a tank holding down a position that's blocking like 2 or 3 enemies, just being able to dance a siege weapon and kill a bunch of things is massive and will drastically reduce the difficulty of maps. Like the range on this unit right now, like I can hit things from like 4 range on Thyrsus. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty, I don't know that it's broken. It feels like it is almost. To be honest, it feels like it could be broken. But we'll just heal. We'll just do our thing. And we'll do one more turn of killing dudes. Now, obviously, Bond Shield is getting more kills here. But if you can't Bond Shield, if you're in a position where you just want to kill things and then move, you can do that. Once you get Cancer on units, it gets even crazier if that's the case. That's what you're trying to do. But, you know, Lindworm versus Sage, which is better. There's pros and cons. Lindworm is good. I don't think it's a bad class. It does have flyer weakness, which can be annoying to deal with. So depending on what you're going for in your particular run and how your team comp is, having too many flyer weakness units can be annoying to play around, and it can be easier to just play around a Sage. So, yeah. But the siege weapon is crazy. You can't deny that. All right, so we got a bunch of mages in here. All right, so I can kill him right now. Right? Yeah, I can kill him right now. So I might as well just kill a bunch of dudes. We'll finish this off with sieging some people. Preferably ones that don't have Void Curse, because that's a waste. All right, who does not have Void Curse? You do. All right, that does not, so we're killing that. You look at this attack range, and Thunder also, like Thunder, Thoron, and so on can increase your range, so you can like super snipe. You can essentially get like 4 to 5 range on your tomes, which is very ridiculous. I don't think anything else in here, like I'm pretty sure that's the last enemy that doesn't have Void Curse, maybe this guy. Yeah, he has like items and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Honestly, I think Sage Ivy, you can run her if you want the long range like ballista. It also, you know, BYLETH on Ivy gives her more magic, gives her more speed. It makes a lot of sense in terms of what you put into it and what you get out. With the new SP well, getting Speed Taker on Ivy is very easy to do. It takes you, I don't know, a few uses of the well before you get expert books if you're putting in 4 stars into it. And as soon as you get one that pretty much gets her Speed Taker, and then you just run speed to like plus X or whatever, you know, scale up her speed. She also can use Goddess Dance when it makes sense to. And the other thing too is, if all of your units are good, like if you use BYLETH mostly for the utility on Goddess Dance, if all of your units are good and they all deal damage, it doesn't really matter who has it as long as someone has it. So that's my thinking on it. But yeah, pretty solid build. I kind of recommend it over Lindworm. I know some people swear by Lindworm, but I feel like if you do have too many flyers, you just run into this issue where your positioning is severely limited because you can't be as aggressive. Like horses, I feel like can be more aggressive because they don't have as many weaknesses. So I'm starting to diversify my army. In this map, you're just fighting mostly armors, so it's like a mage map. So my flyers are just kind of chilling out, doing nothing for the most part. But on other maps, they're diving things all the time over trees and over water. So yeah, Sage Ivy's legit. It's pretty solid. I kind of recommend it. Thyrsus is really powerful, and if you're not making use of Thyrsus on BYLETH, I feel like you're wasting the opportunity of BYLETH. I think that's its best use case. But yeah, definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or found this interesting. It's basically like the part 2 of my Ana siege weapon. Ana, I think, is better off on Mage Knight though, and I think Alir is better off on Paladin, and them combined, like combining these with Bonded Shield is crazy. And I think that's like, maybe that's the metagame? I don't know. We'll see. All right, peace.